Good evening, it's Quant Trade Edge, and today I was just following up on the trade we posted in here yesterday while it was still active. And basically, we got a major breakout today after the CPI news, and our stop below here was safe, and we achieved 16 to 18 times our risk, over 700 points on a 39-point stop. Just to refresh, and the trade isn't over. This is the first day of a breakout. It is likely going higher, and you could really just take the size of this here, which was the Jackson Hole day, and that was over 1,000 points, about 1,100 points, and go here, and close to 47,000 would be the target. 46.9 maybe, somewhere in there would be the target. And if we achieve that target, we'd be looking at something like 40 times our risk. So that's outrageous. And you can go into yesterday's video for the details, but I'll just go over the quick gist of it here. The quick gist of it was that yesterday on the PPI news, we did take out the high of the 12-day hoagie by 3 ticks. And as you know from our Forex trade, when you take out a significant resistance, the first move is to push back and get any breakout buyers trapped, get them to puke. So on the 15-minute chart, we had a very clean A leg down, B leg up, C leg down. And if we were to have used the 15-minute chart for entry, this would have been our entry bar right here. And that bar is 86 points wide. We were able to cut that risk in half, more than half, by at the end of that 15-minute ABC, we caught the 2-minute divergence. This was a trade called out in the room as it was happening, because in the context of things, we had this breakout, we had the 15-minute ABC, and this looked like an exhaustion move. It looked like a final flag failure, which was also a 2-minute divergence. And I'll blow this up here. For our type of divergence, we want to see extremes. And this RSI down here was 19.4, which is very extreme. And then it went down to 20.1. So that is a higher low, while price made a lower low. And that is what allowed us to basically straddle this bar here. That was a 37-point bar. So for 1 tick above and 1 tick below, a 39-point stop, and that got 4R, almost 4R immediately, but then overnight it drifted higher, and by the time it was time for the CPI today, we were 200 points above our stop, and that was a comfortable margin to leave the stop in. And again, this was something also posted in the chat room yesterday, which was basically, there's 2 potential outcomes from this CPI, and that is we go straight up or we shake the tree and then go straight up, because that's just how strong this market has been, and that's what that pattern looked like. And that's exactly what happened. We had a minor shakeout because the headline number was 1/10 warmer than expected, and immediately reversed it. And this is basically how you get, this was our risk. This was our reward. We got over 700 points on part of that position for a 39-point risk. So that was about 18 times risk return. And this is not done. This is just day 1 of the breakout on the daily chart, and this is likely going even higher. So if you like this type of trading, which, admittedly it's very detail oriented and it takes a lot of time to stalk the pattern and get it right and be patient with it, but then to have the potential to go 18 times your risk in 1 or 2 days, however you want to measure it, it's a pretty amazing thing. If you like that type of trading, come join us in our Discord.